Yama Ashafo Ajo Emma Ashafo Akwaba and from Global Sports live on Facebook, live on YouTube, Masem TV near. I was so a Dr. Mirantia Yensro Akurokare Yatina Siena Numre. A beautiful, fabulous, super Wednesday evening. Tell a brother to tell a brother, say Yatina say, and then Numre. Every sabri akopem sa nonkuno ababo and something no agudia mu nsemo ko twi eba breman foforo ladies ana nanumrei agudia mu abadwafo the dream team atenasia ana nanumrei yabesi sokoso ade amadwafo ne yatiefo ana nanumrei tell a brother to tell a brother say the super authentic sports station. Our media no so Masem TV. Yatina see an annual. An annual is a super day. Today is a great day. And a great day is today. A great day the Lord has made. And certainly we shall be glad and rejoice in it. Yatina see an annual. Lazio. Ya no atenase pensi kwajo pensi baby gas no pensi enso atenase enanumrei enso awo dwumade no so miame de dwumade ro chiame no edini ya wampa be chirome Romeo Kalusha ebo ya chidom enanumrei ana yade osom no yade eba yatenase enanumrei MC Arumo Kanyuapa production team enya sentwa enanwumrei omunyina dama ana yatenasia yade agude mu nsem no yade eba asedama posida piesie enko enfoma ya pro sponsors omadama ne adidie omadama enanwumrei yade global sports yade eba Tasalo Hotel Limited upe baby adabusia Etasa Hotel Limited. Honi ekwa koda. Omantama na nanwumrei. Yade agude mu nsem no. Yade eba. na yɛbɛdi nkɔmmɔ nso awa mo no ne ɛna nwummerɛ ampaeɛ a ɛbɛdwa kagiwa paa na nso yɛ kickoff ɛgya tuatoɔ ɛyɛ intercontinental ballistic missile UEFA Super Cup Champions League winner ɛne UEFA Europa League winner Paris Saint-Germain ɛne Aston Villa Uram nso ɛwɔ Red Bull Arena wɔ Salzburg no nso yɛ center referee Omar Abdulkader Altan from Somalia unprecedentedly been seen in the history of European football. Say the Champions League, the Super Cup, the Conference League, the UEFA Europa League, the European Championship. Say ya bona a non-European Ababedi Debbie. For the first time ever, a non-European, an African for that matter, and so Romeo a center referee. And I anadui our the UEFA Super Cup. Eja tuatoɔ ɛyɛ intercontinental ballistic missile. Ama referee. So Paris Saint-Germain team no and defending champions of the Super Cup. Last year they won on penalties. Editi atoti amospe. Yebe wram yebe tin komo and the enumerate. Ɛwɔ dwumadie so. Latest from the diaspora. Foreign news. Real Madrid, Manchester United, Arsenal, Juventus, Barcelona. Latest in on William Alvarez. Ah yes. Awfully put tabloid to be stories, you know. Awfully put back could be a William Alvarez. Awfully put back could be a William Alvarez. And then you better come on. Latest on Jose Felix Moreno and the Real Madrid team now. Yeah, they want some. And so now you better come on fear. Latest on Kumasi Santi Koroko. Latest on also folk transfer on send some and so a war a fear they want some and so a ba Division 1 Super Cup of course we say and games and so to me a course so now meeting results now what me and so buaka sebo and kase pempamo and as an no dwada ya sha said draft nkoku ariti 4-1 ene atene twabutuo di baby United aso ye hye ne bruta e wariti nsa no ye bedi nkomo ene anwumrei enso e wo dwumadie ni so Sports Minister for Sports and Recreation Honorable Kofi Idi Adams MP for Buem also oye Minister for Sports enye football nkwa ye ba fi bedi nkomo honorable enye no kre yenim yenkofo wo krum ha yesi lesser known sports for bre wo krum ha Black Stars no abo makofo sikanaba de na wo bekire you go explain tire no abo ye bedi nkomo e wo twuma de ni so na yanka bia nhemu o Ghana fo na nim se Carlos Cruz de dwuma de ni ma no ya be story ni bebre se Ghana still we are searching and looking for a new coach for the Black Stars. And you anapa ya sorry ya. Yanka bi anhemu. Yankoti ya say assistant coach of the Black Stars Desmond Ofe and the likely candidate. Possibly hypothetically onu na betimi the Black Star Jumade na chene nsa Ghana fo dwa bruta agrobe no Ghana web carry story no a story Ghana web has carried it means a very huge it shows the gravity and the degree of the story. Desmond Ofe as Black Stars coach yedufia ye be kan wasem Black Queens eje dem amusa mu bonuses bi yentua waka playoff no against Africa Coast be money never money china yeba yebedi nkomo enso e odwumade ni so NSA boss Mr. Yaw ampofo anka enso the suggestion biaba yebedufia yebedi nkomo e odwumade ni so sompa invitational tournament ene asase e osunya coronation park kajiwa pa na last match no young apostles e jana wotumi ene aduana game no ewurade nyankopon na no ahye brutal ye bafia ye bedi nkomo enso ewo dwumade ni so ansa no producer ebewuram ewo MC room ho no ese edi nkomo na nwumre wo dwumade ni so isan say the man himself, the managing director, the CEO for Masem TV, Masem Radio, Mr. Charles Akowa Tufo. Today happens to be the 12th of August 2026. Another director with that. Now do the move for director to screen to Mami and Enyumre. On behalf of the management, Edma Masem TV, Masem Radio, 89.5, Sunyani Ghana. Director, we don't be a pastor conformal. Ye empire the mouth, bravo, ye empire the mouth. Your impact has been extremely amazing. And you are a good man, a great man for that matter. And by every definition of that word, you're a good man, director. And your life was celebrated. And we are proud of your new age. The establishment of Masem TV and the incoming Masem Radio alone is an impact. And director, we are grateful. The management and the workers of Masem TV, Sunyani Ghana. You say, I would have dear Pastronko and call and Famo and Enyumre. And you can't do the show without talking about you. Like I am dedicated show no and Famo and Enyumre. Minima the Kuntia, Junior Abraham, son or the flyer and then no out to screen and so Eddie Amame and Enyumre. Mameko na mema yawaju ebru na yawajuma na de bia wo yersisi no. Eba ne sai nema kosumudu pa. Besen wura na wakoto aso. Ye ya no aba yaw madwe what you say
nyankopon adom na so e
nyame ti ase
ya me aspa
ifie boko
o nyankopon adom ken bibia boko
baby o twatiri baby o yitiri
o boko ken da bende
che doctor mo say see for my nice regional police commander dey
ene o ma dia wo no mechi
da be o be that one twatiri no say wa
na ha ne kai say
ami ara kai ba o no
twatiri ken then nke ya yi e twatiri dia ke yi oh yeah
okay ya o twatiri
yes kasi
ya o yitiri
yeah
nyame ti ase
sure
ada director birthday
oh yes
Charles Akowa Tufo our number one supremo
sure
our number one fan about sports team.
Oh yes.
Director for ANC from Kra.
Director, we up radio pa.
Upper radio pa.
Okay.
A radio fan.
Oh okay.
And he know what it takes to do radio.
And
he understands. Say Chrome Hano.
Yeah.
So many team answer na motivate. Director understands it.
Yes, we buy be cop.
Yeah.
That as a players no.
Namaza.
See.
Bravo,
say be a bokonim.
Okay.
Ken director birthday. I mean, young wish no. Ken say obi enya pepper. Say obi radio, any TV. E wo sunya Ken. It takes a lot.
Absolutely.
And so ahia, metimi aka say Masem TV, Masem Radio, and be the first radio TV station ewo Kruma na meboa. Say TV dey be edikaba. But both TV and radio.
Absolutely.
Director na dey ba. Okay, no hear the ambitions na. I mean, me share ne da bankofo aka no ho nsem patch me. So a very good man, very principled man, and I think say and then I would dey Ken Nyankopon hira no na onye ne kese. Na wontutu na mo nsi na on train ahim Ken ne mpaye bi a wabɔ no kokoam no Nyankopon hira na ɔma ne mram na ɔmeye panyimpa ɛwɔ Ghana. Any Sunyani Ghana and I say Ghana Hanina can even enter enco you can say beyond Ghana. Now I mean the promises
a lot of ambition.
Yes.
Current on the original communication director at the NDC.
Oh, okay.
And I think the director will big up
sure.
Ambition. Man and this one.
Yeah, sure.
Because I say in Sri Lanka you only be no mama be
sure.
A very important.
Ken Debia me can what that sorry na ubi. Enya tunu botom ansa na wanya bibia to aduane dia ken onni bibia se obebɔ mpae se de bia nyame ma no nkwapa ahodi wom na won tre na ahim so once a director ba be I mean your sources of income.
Absolutely.
Currently,
he's a father to us all.
Oh, sure.
He's a father figure.
Sure.
And director is 49 today.
Oh, okay.
Director is 49 years.
But as well, can also be any director,
the one him coffee.
Oh, yes.
Because the human relationship, yeah,
sure.
The director, you mean, my job.
Director Ghana.
Oh, wow.
Sir.
I and that thing, director is around.
Okay. So. Birthday party in yesterday now. You
know. See me my cat today.
Yeah, I see him there. Nanso.
There be me my cat today junior say. Onim no onim. Na mpusuo na be koso ofie no amfre am ya mawibi. Na je adwuma so. Ozai.
Happy birthday no.
Mama kaso birthday no. Junior wanna kaso birthday no.
Director birthday dey ntimi cancel no.
Ya dey ase proper time ana. Proper time e be befiti obi ada. Because ampusuo no. Junior, me da mama won wo fia. Say Junior.
Na me kra say
ka we no.
Me ne be ya kakra. De wi am say ya da ni.
Da bi me get ma say Junior. Kwa wi be tu mam na me ba.
Na director di birthday o.
Hey. Birthday we.
Ngwa ko se feel.
Ya me ti ase.
David.
Enti yo, ye komra.
Okay.
Story to the doors of about the komra.
There is am say adwuma na.
Because ko na. E dey ma ko smooth pa ma Junior mre.
Okay.
Ba won say na city.
Okay.
Enti ko ye adwuma ne bra.
Na take.
Na. Enti abusua awu ansam no so. Happy family birthday to the director at Mama Sam TV and incoming Masam Radio. Charles Alko 124. Director, gracias. We are grateful. Director, assalamu alaikum. And then you may and confirm and so I will show no so. Get amra. Na yamfa flight number Masam TV Sunyana Ghana. Na yamfa man on no. Emra and then you may sunta tres. La treva. Yencha amra. Na yen kwa mono ne na nyumre Yancy form and anumre na yamfa flight number 102. Yancy form and anumre na yamfa flight number Masem TV Sunyane Ghana yamfa letters ni nyina am so antan yanatie for and anumre am so awadumade so na so obey and anumre anya central people day enko informa director adama Masem TV and Masam Radio Sunyani Ghana Charles Alko 124 Director Wadama ni editie Wadama ena tase yak sika kakra anso etimi ekofie ya boya meso mpaye anso adema se anyama anso abeya kama anso ade amo apropo enanwumre ya celebrated director anso awodumade no so a anye asemto na me pa to yensase and from pre-season the clubs in nyina and so wrap up and so our pre-season no more and ya answer to na nay matters in pay enso cause me pato Sima aduananum na yepo Arsenal ahye ka ba kokomo enso ato atena ba ko enso ehonomo Nottingham Forest England omo ahye ka ba ko Old Firm Leverkusen enso entime enti ka me pato boboku a ye fro Kuruna me pato omo ense bi Real Madrid enso entime ense bi Malaga enso anifu am game no aye 0-0 enso awon me pato Napoli enso entime ense bi boboku a ye fro Extra Vienna enso entime ense bi na me pato Manchester United team no omo enso entime ase ka ba ko enso ewo hono mu a Leeds United enso atimi atika no first half enso atimi abana wie ya enanwumrei ya the latest no ya the identity for show no so na me pacho Malaga team no amunu fuam eye goalless obi enso entimi enshape why any matches a ewuram enso pre-season games a enanwumrei ya the latest no ya the identity for show no so na me pacho ewuram enso Red Bull Arena Salzburg kajiwa panya sentwa me pacho we no enso eye UEFA Super Cup platform na yɛmfa flight number Masem TV ananwumre yɛni nkɔmɔ na yɛmfa latest ne nyina ɛnso ɛntan yɛnatiefo ananwumre ɛnso ɛwɔ show no so Masem TV ne akaji wɔ pa no water can quench the fire ananwumre yɛtena se yɛde latest ne nyina ɛnso ɛwɔ amononisɛm ɛna yɛde ɛba mepatwɔ yɛnhyɛseɛ ɛmfa mfiri Red Bull Arena UEFA Super Cup koso me pacho 22 minutes and so ana yapo na me pacho akodana ya friend Kavita Varascalia ne modimono enso eya kama pa watu atene edikan nanso adi ama Paris Saint-Germain team na Aston Villa club no enso entimi enti asa na wonsam no enso esi adi na pacho o twafa Slaven opanya ya fa Luis Enrique enso adia awuramu na opanya ya fa the fan of ono and the poor ma Tiraf Akimi Makiungs opanya fa William Porto akota ya fa Lino Mendes Azra Emery Vitia Nuno Abrante fa Jao Novas Akulati the new signee Desari Dwe and a Kavita Varascala way and so the first 11 and 9 annually opanya ya fa no Chese Luis Enrique and so at the Aurum na oko Aston Villa among so afamwa opanya ya fa no Chese resort ono and the poor no Maxen and so Asia Ken Torres and so Edinamo Victor Lindelof opanya fa Marty Cash and so etimi Aurum Jao Gomez opanya fa ne Kamara Hamens Boadia Magwin and ya kwatia fa Mark Joey and so the first 11 opanya ya fa no Chase Unai Emery and so ati Aurum and so our nanwumre ya the latest ni nyina yɛde alternative for show no so me pato show no mame share show no fa comment no anso abra emre pomno yɛbɛte bra na yakenkai anso ɛwɔ show no so a ɛnyɛ answer to asidama pa anso ankonfirm your pro sponsors so matama ɛna nanwumre the latest ni nyina yɛde alternative for anso ɛwɔ show no so Paris Saint-Germain ato atena baako boboku a yɛfrɛ no Aston Villa anso antimi anti yɛmfa matches no ɛnsuo no mu ananwumre na yɛmfa ansam ketenkete no yɛni nkɔmɔ anso show no so na som no anso ɛyɛ Global Sports live on Masem TV on Facebook Masem TV on YouTube yɛtena sɛ the latest ne nyinaa yɛde identity for show no so na unya opanya fa di Diego Pablo Simonia fa ne to so mame na yɛne ne ho nkɔmɔ ananwumre head coach anso adima Atletico Madrid team no papa no etieba no kwasɛm pa o mene sɛ ɔda ɔna sɛ ɔyɛ fed up and not just William Alvarez ne wawura no office ɛkyena sei yɛbɛtɔn no yɛntɔn ne ade a ɔpani kyema ɛkɔno nko ade a ɛnkasa deɛ wei no ɛnkatu atwa ɛkɔno nko anka window na close kura ama na nya na somdie hazard coach anso de ma Atletico Madrid wei ane ne nsɛm ɔpanyi a yɛfrɛ no Diego Pablo Simon Aitolo anso aka na nwumre yɛde latest no yɛde aba na unya ɔpanyi a fɛ no yɔde aba former low back anso adima boboku a yɛfrɛ no Barca na ɔkura ne nyame anim ne papa no si akadima Barca anso ane Spanish national team no ɛkajiwa paa no ne bɔ bruta anwumre bɔpanyi sɛ yɛnka mɔ piante sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔbɛtu Barca fɔfɔ sɛ akɔdaa no a yɛfrɛ no Pedro Porro no ɔsina ka anso de ma Tottenham Hotspur anso our English Premier League no ɔsɛ ɛkɔno nko ade a ɛnka Barca for making no biggest priority nyame yɛ adom asɛm ɔsɛ akɔdaa no akyerɛ bibi pia wɔ wiase ɔkɔ World Cup no masa one of the finest players and so our World Cup no more or say our everything as a modern day fullback and the akono kwadia boss uncle for kwata you for the Pedro Porro or say or you're very aggressive going forward, technically gifted, defensively reliable, and capable of influencing matches at both ends of the pitch. And to opinion for the Yodia Basse, Konu Quantia, Bass and Tumrika, na Pedro Porro Sinakai, and so the Tottenham Hotspur, no Moncafano, Nanyama so Abaya Kama, and so Atiama Pobokua. Your friend Bass also quite you know what? I in terms of defensive shape, no. as a Barca ewo problem kakra enti ohun say abranti e friend Pedro Porro no oya kajiwa pa about defensive lo betimi aye cover up bebrebe anso ademo pa okupanse ase pa okupanse peso okona nimpa enti sa opanyini pa obetimi aboba niam so timi aye kama ano ani later se na opanya for yodi opa anso aka yade wonsam so yade identity for so no so na for opanya ye for ya Toure former player the man Paul Santimino, former player and so at Manchester City, one of the finest the Premier League and so Timyaho, Papano and so adding a note to be when you're the TSA Barca and so Alcofor Pena, your friend Rodrigo Cascante. I'm the best academy pass a Bobo Kono. Nanuna Papa for ya to the no clothing Yamianime. Opo Opanya for Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante no are you one of the best players. I was as well so now aside to the Paul Sadia only said the Montimono Ebesan Konanimpa Papa Nichema Obafete to the sixth time Opanya for answer flick and so etimi up on the wajiti say answer flick abetimi amopayino and so etimi aya tumati amano no wajidi asa the quality no de pano Hansi Flick and so about a team around Opanya. You from Rodrigo Cascante. Just from seasons to come now. And Yamabe Kama. And so Adama Pobokua. Ya found it as a Barca. Nanuna ya Toure say yan come on Piante. I'll try to make your Barca so mo adi Rodrigo Cascante pa. No munya winner na varage otonyame. Obatimi akade ni sase mu se Barca timino. And so abawini UEFA Champions League na fe o se sa inclusion in padia obetimi de nesase ne po se boss abawini Champions League no we and so ani ya Toure nsema o kan anwumre ya de onsam and so identity for so no so no panya ya fa no Toni Kroos no opa in Real Madrid and opo yo and you say Barca wonsansam de enya de obeka nsam ne bebrebe and so ademo Barca bobo kono na no panya fa no Toni Kroos that sniper man and so say yan come up piante say no kwasem pa ne say enya ne from tete Barca team no and so our the capacity and the environment eboa am players am promote to from the La Masia Epano and so etino muna so Toni Kroos etima singsa Barca ever party as football club no near tia pan say hey ucha play some promote to from the juvenile mati mo aso ania ono de on kwetire kura opanya ye freno Javier Nantes Cruz opanya for the Carlos Puyo na Casepano and so opanya your friend Lana Andrea Messi Kutisini Alpoga Campro Mafia one of the greatest of all time also you know and so every La Masia no and so and buy into no there or to say Barca team no and so our perfect environment and so I demand juvenile players and in about Toni Kroos and so I can anyway yadi like tasana yati apa me patonya Jose Mourinho and as a Jude Edward Bali amafano to so mame na yene no komo anwumre and so I was sure no so na me pato ampaya ebeja afi o church as a recruitment opanya your friend Joseph Felix Mourinho aye and so I was as the new Santiago Bernabeu and then just afi if you wouldn't to amedonyame Kremo and so ebetimi to now let us intelligent amete and so any free Real Madrid and he said yami atuma afi Jose Mourinho are very clear openya your friend no Jude Bellingham no oba yusu no brutal as number 10 no in a 4-2-3-1 formation and Jose ayana doing say afi obapo na the number 10 no openya for Jude Bellingham and ebebo sa adwuma die no and so at the amateur so Jose na niame te say Jose so kire baba no wo wo so paying so deep and fifi o timi pa kire niama ya kama namom afi the number 10 at the Real Madrid according to Dario AX and opinion for the Jose and so echema Jude Bellingham nene and obaba number 10 and so adjaba Real Madrid pobo koda and then ya the latest ni na ya the alternative for so na unya Manchester United and as a kwata for Luis Hola me pato fano to so mame na ya ni no nkoma na nwumre ya the kabaya story ni say Man United and ya bruta sa benkuma faso opanya ya fan lupo so no ni koto dwemu ayemre na dadi da yini akasa nkokrafo to sa na tase akom mbabu no betie mo nsere sitie no enti United ani abruburuta sa akota osina kan anso de man Newcastle United boboko no Luis omo apa no na alata momwe Newcastle United aye very explicit omo to jame akota no anya dia omo ton ne omo I ton it na no na latest intelligent and now you remember the Saman United and so up 650 million pounds and so our preface mo sa omo ade ko sa Newcastle fonje na Luiso and so my potuma and for Manchester United bobo kono and the latest intelligent meti and so show so na unya Stamford Bridge for to so mami Chelsea na yedi no nkoma na me pato and paying for to Chelsea Stamford Bridge no say the best stadium and so our England open stadium I visited pa a tourist and so ako money pampa me pato Stamford Bridge am a room free say about bonship pure wasasu weswa me pato edimu esiprisita Champions League FIFA Club World Cup you offer Europa League Conference League Super Cup ni adia Chelsea winning nyina and the only club and so England titro any the FIFA Club World Cup no na no da dia na mukodi eduro kakra anso e obani kwati ya no Chelsea nko na aje enti me pa chopa ba bia nipa ko akopo mani pempe anso e England me pa Stamford Bridge enti pa info tima Stamford Bridge no has been voted the best stadium anso e England and na nyumre ya the latest no yadi alternative for so no so na unya panya ya fani Javi Hernandez Cruz former manager and so Adima Pobokwa ya fani Barca fani to so mame na me pa Dutch Football Federation CCC si na nako kata bonku tu pre hey mamie hey papa huru bom fire now let us intelligent maintenance omasase enso any coaches edin come for Ronald Koeman and so judgment and atu ono na ne maintenance opanya ya front tase Javi Hernandez Cruz no omono no anso timi adi nkomo a said niam si come pato Netherlands national team no yebetimi anso adema opanya ya friend Javi Hernandez Cruz and any latest intelligent mate anso so na me pato unya Pedro Neto anaso opanya ya friend tase Enzo Fernandez for mo to so ma mani anu mo nkomo na nwumre Chelsea dia echirebo amon kaso amunyomo a omo anton na mom yankama obiante yankama City fonte ama wromfe say Man City team no interested in opanya your friend Enzo Fernandez ya be say stone ni pepepe enso e wo fia no mo na me pato anota enso ane na omo wura say Man City enso achim omo Pedro Neto na no na Chelsea fonte ma we de anofo mpreto so bi kase kodidia na just on carbon e won sin City do na no na ni amete and so the free Chelsea so and say young country Man City for say we as employed here omo opanya your friend Enzo Fernandez omo ba 120 million pounds omo bete omo Pedro Neto so 95 million pounds and the Chelsea for team omo de omo any City team na any asem na mom omo ba de Enzo Fernandez no 120 million Sanso the Pedro Neto 95 million pounds so the pa betimi ato no anso the free team no mu a na nwumre ya de latest no ya de identity for so no so na akoda ya friend Curtis Jones no me pa jo osina kan anso adimo poboku a ya friend Liverpool akoda no nimbo ne bo na mom set ne place esi pa no akoda na hu se enya dia bo no benya bia bo na latest intelligent maintenance me pato Inter Milan ani abri bruta sa akoda na ya fe no chese Curtis Jones baba fo no anso dia free poboku a ya fe no chese Inter Milan Liverpool no akopa aduma anso ya dia ma poboku fe no Inter Milan ogu se premier za Liverpool maintenance Inter Milan a twa demo sa akoda na ya fe no chese David Fratasi ɔmbɛtumi atɔn no ɔmotɔn ne deɛ sika bia bɛpa no mepakyɛ ɔmo ɛnso ɛde brɔ Liverpool sɛ ɔmo ɛnkye na Curtis Jones no ankɔsi daka ɛmfama bɔbɔko a yɛfrɛ no kyɛ sɛ Inter Milan ɛnso ɛwɔ Italy ne ne mpɔtamu a ɛna nwummerɛ de latest no yɛde aide na tiɛfoɔ hwɛ no so na mepakyɛ ɛne de dua yɛ Chelsea ɛnso ɛyɛ official involvement akwala na yɛfrɛ no Pep Chavaria no mepacho from Rayo Vallecano or your love pack 28-year-old mepacho akotano ebesina kan enso de amabobo kwa your friend Chelsea mepacho 90 million euros plus 2 million add-ons no Chelsea atua Pep Chavaria ebabo atuma enso de amabobo kwa your friend Chelsea I'm here thanks to Jalve. For me, is one of the best coaches right now. I'm so happy to join one of the best clubs in the world. Wait, and then somewhere, I Penya, your friend Pep, Chavalia, and so I can't. You're the latest, you're the alternative for also. I was shown so a young rebel. I was some food from a plateau. Young rebel Manchester City, Thomas, a new goalkeeper, official exclusive. Mami Fama, so I could tell your friend. Nemo Ruli Mipato was signed 2 years contract as new goalkeeper and so Ademo Bobokua your friend as a Manchester City now Mipato unya TV Fred tells here Father to Sumami na yedi no come on and then you know so Mipato Lazio and so any Inter Milan Ama agree tell David Freitas me pato or compare 1 million euros and allows you betia and so Adama Inter Milan Pobo Kono Sani Monday Mono Atimi Ayakama me pato pa class a woman I 14 million euros Lazio Ebetia and so Adama Pobo Kwa your furniture say Inter Milan me pato when I am mandatory no mom I under certain condition and no any amete and so I was shown so I some me pato lano andra meisi ni papa wu ni papa ka baby ya mabusuani na nso kafra na otwa bia ya kura mapa ni kura bia ni adea na asum ni si ya pepe na Cristiano Ronaldo so de aberepa na ono so ware enti na ne phone eni ni nchai na pa you know weekend di oware wi pepe and of 34 na three message say lano meisi huge hugs to you and your loved ones in this difficult moment. Leo, stay strong. Wait, and so any message open your friend Cristiano Ronaldo and so at the Akoma Lano Andre Messi and Papa Kababia and then you may the latest in the Philadelphia Yati Abaname Pato Unya Akote for the Florin Panaguna United States of America Kodano Fanatusuma Yadin home come and then you may now Totamos Penel Bruta Sa Amopa Kodana. Your friend Florin Palaguno, Nano and a reporter made and then you said, Totamos Penidia, no be behind your concrete. Now, and yet, says, Totamos Pass, one you say, no man, Yama Tentama, Galatasaray, any Saudi clubs, and so Roma Munina, and so Upper Florin Palaguna, and then you may have doing some so, yet the identity for so, Namapato Jao Poiha, or your Poyamuntin, a Japadia, last year, Papa, and so about Temos probable kono near me tennis agreement personal terms and so I agreed obeka kwesina kai and so adema I storm via bobo konamom aka club to club discuss namom personal terms de akwada opanya feri jawo point ha and so agia tum so obeka kwesina kai and so adema I storm via bobo kono as a Yuri talisman join Manchester United bobo kono 19.4 as so omo and so nya jawo point ha ajabi we ajabiti aseniama and so abetimi ayakama and now you ready latest no yate apa medical story natural say Man City awram for openya ya fene Pedro Porro namom ne atiane se Pedro Neto abeg your pardon namom ne atiane se price at Chelsea person je ani ne City person tuane te he emu wa bruta eno ani latest amete ana nwumre anso so ya da so agina Chelsea aso me pato akoda na ya fone chase Disas, me pacho last year kobo pa and so di ma Western United bobo kono asal disas na ni amete and na nyumre sa Crystal Palace so wura mu di mirika pa o maka Chelsea for so mo epe akotania friend asal disas amana ba potuma and so adi ma Crystal Palace bobo kono na Chelsea for di high o mani azani sika me ka bibia me kan na da Chelsea for chema abopa no Crystal Palace and for 4.2 million pounds emra omo de badia asal disase ombe jana mana kopotuma enso ade ma Chelsea bobo kona ena nyumre ya de latest no ya de aba me pacho unya chasa Leicester City hey after so opanya fe no Savana Praha ewu ye no ewradi yankopon team e fe no Leicester enso enya kotokuo enso kimpo emfa chesakura enso entimi enche masa munika pre na no ana reporter na nwumra mete enso anisa empanfo a omo kimpo Leicester City honest no Savana Praha abusuafo no me pato don komi atoma eda so omo epeso omo ton Leicester City bobo kono entimi pato kwajo ene chese ya lazo mu wasika me pato mu nkikambom na mfaka kranka o na yankoto Leicester City bobo kono enti Leicester City anso me pato ya to anso o no na nwumre ya de won sam so ya de apo so no so na me pato Ronald Arojo fa no to so mame na ye ne ho nkomo kakra me pato opa ina join Liverpool bobo kono openye fa Ronald Arojo na no na intelligent amete say openye no so ne salary oje and so Barca otisu say hu na no na Anthony Ariola coach and so adima bobo kwa Liverpool echire mu a ode akoda no edi nkomo no from the word go na hu say that be ohia new challenge onya Liverpool obepa o say openye no e ka chance openye sa Liverpool menya bia bonko adia problem bia no was na problem me ba be sina kai and so adiama boboku a ya fra na Barca adiama Liverpool boboku no eno ani ne free Ronald Arojo aso adi apa ena nwumre ya ti won koma o so no so na me pa to onya Mickey van der Veen fa no to screen so mame na ye ni no koma ena nwumre me pa to extended the contract until June 2031 adiama to je won hospital boboku no na me pa to the next 5 years no okay can see kabomo for the 5 years no 75 million pounds and now openya for Mickey van der Veen so the next 5 years so sinakai and so adimo boku a ya friend chase Tottenham Hotspur benche adia go the contract come patron currently after so extending the contract mama for breakdown no and mama tiefo na nwumre and so I was showing me patron 50 million pounds a year and openya adia go the contract come patron bosome bia 1.25 million pounds and obeje me pacho na otwe bia 288,000 pounds and obeje dakro 41,000 pounds and oje so no per me pacho 1,700 pounds and Mickey van der Veen esambo kakra opo enso de Liverpool no oje ade abotote Hotspur no oje ade agunu kotokoma and nwumre ya de lectures na nyina ya de aba me pacho and na exactly 23 years Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro CR7 and so I joined Manchester United bobo kono and now I exactly 23 years me pacho o making it topio I joined Manchester United bobo kono and anani amete and now you and so me pacho Douglas Luiz I Juventus bobo kono and so I japada me pacho were rejected 2 bigs back from French League again Bako from English Premier League no more ni amete de papa no and so episode to so boatuma and so our Italy Emma Juventus the old ladies of Italian Serie A the Bianconeri and me Porto Douglas Luiz no offers pe na now so chemanya do be ko be bia and I exactly 22 years Samuel Eto'o me Porto Barcelona and so etimi assign no na me Porto along the line 2009 me pacho oboye I'm a trouble within team no na nneman so atimi ayakama Champions League no and Copa del Rey and I exactly 22 years Samuel Eto'o first number 9 and so etimi asane adima Liverpool bobo kana adesande ma Parsha and then you ya di unkomo and so I was show no so na me pato yanko Alverton aso akota ya fed Martin Sharif no me pato o ya Alverton akota na English selfie and so at the tansa and so akoda no 20-year-old boy near me tennis akwadano from 2024 ebesi February 2026 kwadu amudi abone nkwa say akwadano twa bet nkwa makoma ku 61 adabraka akwada friend Martin Sharif no na kwanya ofaso o place bet no as a bomb bibi kakra enti dey me tennis ofe enso investigate over tinakota your friend Martin Sharifa and then you yadi latest no yadi alpa show no so na minim se Liverpool for so omo shadow say aya strategy onano kwado praise enso ebedi san komo no enso awofia me pa church Premier League there and you yase de me pa Liverpool for na wo pa ebi ni ho minim atenti tum zafi omo de corner kick and the third pieces no Abraham manfo adwen brutal esa say oko Liverpool Virgil van Dijk me pa 1.95 meters so na brantia ya fa Lione 1.96 meters akwa Graven pitch 1.90 meters Eketike 1.92 meters Ronald Arojo 1.91 meters Jacquet 1.90 meters Cody Guapo 1.92 meters and Alexander Isak and some pacho on so brutal 1.90 meters and Daffy Odum say Liverpool for would the aggressive pieces in corner kick Ombamo was so see brutal and anopoye and anumre ye diomon koba so me pacho vapa agreement Crystal Palace me pacho omo ani Monaco and so etimi akopren koma akwata ye fra no chese Lamin Kamara obedwane Crystal Palace bobo kono me pacho enya central and then you yadu nsam yadi apa na mo Monaco fo chirema da bi sika ni hwa ni amete ne so mo around 50 million euros 43 million pounds Crystal Palace at the Badia akwate fe Lamin Kamara no on betimi atone de ma Crystal Palace bobo kono na me pacho onyo sani Lamansa fa no to so mame Manchester United goalkeeper no says ne tiane say number 1 shirt no akọ enso e de ma Lamin Lamansa say Sani Lamansa afi otomi so beda po no ma ba adwuma kama enso e de ma Manchester United bobo kono and then you yade won sam yade apa me pacho officially Galatasaray I submitted 45 million euros. Sir Bobo Kwa pounds writer. Sir Arsenal NJ na Gabriel Martinelli. Enkopo juma enfoma Galatasaray bobo kono eno aneni amete enanumre enso e wo so no so me pa cho common so enkomodie ne aye kama pa omo Apple Fiorentina striker Moiskin say nyame ya tuma fi Champions League ometinam no mo juma enso enfama komo bobo koreti komo enso awura mu for the signing of Moiskin enanumre yade wonsam yade Apple na me pa cho unya akota ya furniture say William Allvoice Taima just a bobo kwa ya friend just Atletico Madrid and so a year training I was Sports City hona me pacho faneto so mame and no I was Sports City ko year training and then I was Sports City or year training now pictures and visuals me pacho a free Sports City training complex at the Atletico Madrid and so and he said and kwadano any place no eko share no omo gina group omo editing komono o the body language of William Allvoice wati no hugina baby nanimu enso enye fe omo sere no gra no enya de osiripe ni nyina no aye in protest say obasem painfo so etimi ja ne kwan enso edidi free Atletico Madrid bobo kono eno aneni amete enso e wo show no so na opanya ya frano just Diego Pablo Simone William Allvoice me pacho akon ho akoka kire ne say osere no dadama opese ofra Atletico Madrid team no ento osere na fi manem fanen kan plans ho akoka kire no officially ene na latest intelligent amete ne say basafo adonya me say 100 million euros no enya dom betu atra eno ene ni amete enso ewo show no so a enya ansento enso ewo no mo live on Masem TV on Facebook, Masem TV on YouTube na kota ya fa running page obaka ya mountain me buy story de ma za koda no basa for ayo matu so mbeja no kwan na kota no so timia kwa kopra officially basa for e de chese statement about Bontin say Ronnie Parji has suffered a rupture of the interior cruciate ligament in his right knee. In the coming days, the player will undergo surgical intervention. And to Ronnie Parji, Basa Kotano and sort me a prayer. And then we are doing some so yet apa. Now me pato your pulsa. Formoto so mame. Now me pato and the boy our kuta as Sportiva Al Guampa, Lamili Yamal. Danny Elmo, Pedro Gonzalez Lopez, Paul Coupa, Samunina no, me pato ekopiemo for the first time after say amuko break after the World Cup no, me pato sankwata we nyina and they our kutat at Sportiva Al Guampano, me pato amunina and so timi aruzumu training na and then you don't some yet apanum player back one and then one timi umpium for round Torres. Yadi kaya story natural se hwe pe opay no so be kwakwa adwuma enso edema Paris Saint-Germain bobo kono na me pa to for panya ya friend Hansi Taflick no fa no to so mam ya na nwre ni amete no se opay na akache Barca force aye William Alvarez or nothing Victor Osimhen on pair Vlahovic on pair Lautaro Martinez de bida eye akwata fa William Alvarez or not Hansi Flick and so etiano no and then you ya don some so yadi epa na me pato look at Chavalier or your goalkeeper the Paris Saint-Germain pato ni ametere sa Luis Enrique ya na twen sa Lucas Chavalier no obetimi ahunade and so e free bobo kwa your friend Paris Saint-Germain na nyumre yate won sam yate apa na me part for Paris Saint-Germain for more logo ne to so me na ye ne ho nkoba and anyumre me part officially and the day our Montevideo and so our say Uruguay Paris Saint-Germain omo open football school back home and so ho na me part currently I was as we so enya sam ketwa omo bie 200 training centers in 25 different countries. 50,000 young player coaches any players and atimi a recruiter utumu se Paris Saint-Germain for no omo build for the future me pa cho the day and so wojuru go Montevideo omo open football school and then you ya don some so ya the I was show no so na open ya friend Enzo Maresca new coach and so adema Man City bobo ko me pa cho ne atia ne officer na open ya ya fanu Joseph Pep Guardiola ayuso no open pan chire ma person no ankasa e create ni new legacy enya de obayusu sa office no officer na the assistant coach adema Man City adema Guardiola ayuso no ene ho na papa e fana Enzo Maresca enso ayuso na no na ni amete the Guardiola office no or their meeting hall ho na chese ohia ni players no na no ne ko bisa popularize for ko bisa papa no said yasema o say there be still na no pay no ni pakase wa live legacy adia Man City team no into pese o create on one kasa ni different legacy na no na ni amete so pay no before say o je adwuma no e official no me part of our flight Eko Spain in important war. Eko share Pep Guardiola and then ko didi nkomo say on man feelers send the players in react so you player be free mo say no react say also the players no omo character and so at say and so Maresca say tutorials ni nyina wa kwakoje and so Pep Guardiola and so na nyumre ya de won sam ya de abba me pa here we go just press me pa cho obe join Inter Milan bobo kono me pa cho 31.5 million euros and bobo kwa ya friend Inter Milan etia na just press akopo tuma and so ademo bobo kwa ya friend Inter Milan na ya do some yadi abba me pa cho points amrom and so our RB Leipzig amuchire ma ajabi wu a ajabiti ase sa Ronald Araujo Africa club no mu a me pa cho center back and so Edema Arubi Leipzig Castello look back me pacho Barca for chima omanije na ho omukwa kofano no abebo adwuma and so Edema bobo kwa ya fa ne Barca na me pacho uram a unya Mike Carrick in Manchester United a for mo to so ma me ne hu nkomo na nwumre me pacho top 6 clubs nso ɛwɔ kyɛ sɛ England no otete bi firim okeka bi bom kyɛ sɛ players ɔmatɔ otum sɛ Man United top 6 no Manchester United for na awie ɛnsa sɛ mepatɔ assistant next sprint Premier League no Chelsea has spent £194 million, Tottenham Hotspur £154 million net, Man City £130 million, Arsenal £104 million, Liverpool £89 million, Manchester United net spend £39 million. Na say wo form papa ya enya sentwa Romelu Lukaku bowling officially mpato wa Johnny Fanabache Bobo Kona around 8 million euros a okopa adwuma enso edema Fanabache Bobo Kona na nwumre yade latest no yade epa me pato amanane nsam no enso ekono nkokora bomunya UEFA me pato form to so mame na yeni no UEFA nkomo ena nwumre enso wo show no so according to the UEFA omo kirema enkam ya say to me no akogina va ho ase ya gye to me ni bebre enso e de free referees ni nsam na according to referees chief edema UEFA Roberto Rosati ekirima going forward no oma yo madwen so ombetimi akọ back esan so makai tete atempo no to me ni na kita UHS referees no esan so final decision making body na eye referees say vat me se sanema bruta enti Roberto Rosati ekirima going forward no ombesa hwe say to me no e baba be di referees no ho a ena nwumre yade wonsem so yade ba me pa cho Aston Villa me pa cho omani Atletico Madrid omo ya agreed Macho Rugari 20 million euros 17.1 million pounds okobo adwuma enso ediama Aston Villa bobokodu me pa cho Aston openya friend Aaron Wan Bissaka me pa cho ne etia say West Ham United I don't see akai Aston Villa enso etirimo manager no ho West Ham echirimo 25 million pounds on the bar on betimi out Aaron Wan Bissaka Melis Lewis Kelly and so Arsenal ejapade akoda no chirema or you very focused or person or establishing the feet e Arsenal onye na dwen say obekọ bia eno ene ne nsema Melis Lewis Kelly and so eka manonua echirema decision so be retire from football no enye 100% nambom sunsun pe una memre are very possible so at the end of the season no obetimi a retire. Hurricane I say yes to contract extension until June 2029 nambom ni sika samne de enya de be pejam bebrebe enso elho Newcastle United me patro mo third JC omo nso atimi on vele Dusan Vlahovic arrechi agreement 3 years obekwa kwesina kan enso edema Besiktas Bobokono Paul Labili Poba Monaco at the contract termination letter enso ede amano enanwre yade wonsem but Cristiano Ronaldo after 10 years or shall say or Georgina Rodriguez no we can do in a private shall say wedding waware and so ho Corinthians echirema Memphis the pay enya dia o ma extending the contract no mo de ne ka o ma imagine so muntua Memphis the pay say or the coffee for ho any cars and so akogini sika on the note of Memphis the pay them farmer no nsem no and so AC and anyway Masem TV de yentwa omra na empense mo no yemedi nkomo awo show no so Global Sports on Masem TV yabasisia Simon, I have for dream, I have for Kwaba. Ediba Global Sports live on Facebook, live on YouTube. Massem TV ne. Owosu adotom rantia. Yensuru akrokari. Yemo bibi adwa mo bibi akwaba. Tell a brother to tell a brother say atena say. And then you marry and so I will show you so. Abejo for atena say. Amen come hono mo na. I'm on a seminar. Yenin komo and so I will show you so. Now, Quaresma the Don Papa said, good evening on board, enjoying the show live. So, Chelsea, the Blues, Quaresma the Don Papa, and so Eddie, I don't know, and then you Ray, Chelsea, Cuomo, and so Chroma, and just center. Quaresma the Don Papa, and then you Ray, Majo Medase, and so, oh, you might hear so. Pacey, you find microphone. Pacey,
Ken,
what do you say?
Body other room by Bibi Aboko.
If you're Boko, dear.
Oh, Yamiado, Bibi Aboko, if you so your Boko.
Yenin Comoy.
All right,
Be out the minimity for foreign funds near the Mammy Mobe 12 minutes. Now, you're finding Como.
All right, Ken, the Edika and Betcha Massem TV. I have phone on Facebook and then on YouTube. Na Yabako so Akai will be as a Bribia will be say Jumadi and Ecos will be an room. Na like a page and I file comment twice and I share on all social media handles, including your WhatsApp status. Said the bear and of phone you to my boy PM almost wait to my baba baby. Now they are to be to some better the CEO. Very sure happy birthday.
Director, no?
Yes, director. Na my chair director say Adibia Dana Kuma Subi or Pese or ye. At the one who know the be boa in Chiriman, so body and so and can on Nasa, and so I didn't know what man, no, and in Chiriman, so no, intimate again. I bet we say director, happy birthday,
Director Joshua Brew.
Yes.
Or Joshua and Yado. Yenin come.
All right, King. Ye bedding come on, oh, your story, no. What about two just say a branch here, your friend Paula Billy Pogba.
But Mammy can't turn a deal for say, Urum El Red Bull Arena, a 1-1. Kavita Warascalia and Eddie Kain Etwatinano and so Edima Paris Saint-Germain. That was on the 20th minute. On the 45th minute, Marjo, I think a new signee, Brand Marjo, the 17-year-old. Wow. 17 years. On the 12th of January 2009. And you will know, 2009, we are high school. Yes. On that Canadian Aston Villa.
Yes.
And that is the story from Red Bull Arena. And you 1-1 first half. You didn't come.
Ken, you didn't come on. What did you just say? Paula Billy Pogba. And they Monaco are party ways.
I'm on the contract
termination. Yes. And they are saying that they want to mutually part ways.
Absolutely.
Na Paula Billy Pogba. It's about Fande Kwanya and our Kwande Kwanya. Monaco so at home in the French league. Na Ken, Paula Billy Pogba ya branch here. Now, one of the best midfielders in Komubit Magasi the footballing water. Nanko Kahubi. Because Abra or joining Manchester United from Le Havre 2009, Obe joined the academy, Manchester United Academy. Now, at the age of 16, and they started to say, the senior side now. Because of the modern bar no done with the academy side. And no matter what say Paul Billy Pogba, if he is world manager, he will become arguably one of the greatest midfielders of all time. Until from 2011-2012 season, now Billy Pogba so force no the Real Manchester United set up no the first team. But Ken, Satem no na ohwe Mranti and ebo Manchester United midfield na they be very very difficult for a young chap, a teenager like Paul Labili Pogba. Say the bear will be to Manchester United set up in him. Yakoba say Labili forced the way out of Manchester United because the midfield of post schools Michael Carrick and Anderson Fletcher untimi in room as a teenager. So forcing the way out of Old Trafford and Okopie more Juventus.
Okay.
From 2012, 2013, also born to the extent of winning the Golden Ball. Paula Billy Pogba, a rise, a pigeon, modern bonim. Emma, Manchester United, because make the midfield of Andrew Pello, Arturo Vidal,
Claudio
Marquisio, and then Paula Billy Pogba. And and Labili Pogba was arguably the best player because now himself Marquisio has age. Andre Pelu so na ni fie no ko anim kaka nti nipa na oye young kaka no kwa no senior Paul Labili Pogba was Arturo Vidal and Paul Labili Pogba leading the Juventus side dominated the Serie A. Omo Serie A no back to back for 4 consecutive times, and Manchester United went in to purchase Paul Labili Pogba. At that time, became the record signing as the most expensive player in the English soil. Any English club, Edisika, Aquacotono, in the sum of 89 million pounds. Our converted euros about 120 million euros. Okay. At the time, 120.2 million euros at the time. And Labili Pogba buy. Or joining Manchester United with a very huge expectation. Say Labili Pogba with the prowess and Ekitano in the Italian Serie A, or joining Manchester United there. Manchester United team and I don't know him say struggle. Labili Pogba babe elevate Manchester United team no. Amana kudum pempen so na yenyina yenim say Manchester United wa na after post say Alex Ferguson na Manchester United more than one aba from kaka and Labili be join here with a very huge expectation, but off the foot and then on the foot decisions being and to me I'm a Paul Labili Pogba and to me and survive and I live up to the expectation. Okay. Even the feud between Paul Labili Pogba and then Jose Mourinho. Aside then also no, say Paul Labili Pogba ekosesane hairstyle na the English media no edane so edu baby I say Paul Labili Pogba who came in as a number 6. Ain't me more number 6 and into yen shifting in financial as a number 8 or call number 8. Edu baby, yes, oh, so I was here a top player, will be free Paul being Pogba. Said I be a bit more bono to his expectation. I know the need you bono. You could talk midfielder beam Becao. Now say push Paul Labili Pogba, a boss number 10, Hosono with me Beboka crab, but inconsistency. Paul Labili Pogba and flourishing. Edu baby, and the Oligan associate. Now was a Paul Labili Pogba. Born as a left winger because Bruno Fernandes was flourishing as a proper number 10 in the setup. So Labili Pogba drifted to the wings and the contract by and United decided they will not extend his contract. Okay. It's 2022 and Paul Labili Pogba the contract at the Bay and United can say they will not extend the contract for Paul Labili Pogba. And Obuna Ketim sign called Juventus. Now, Paul Labili Pogba spent 2 seasons at Juventus. Out of the 2 seasons, now Paul Labili Pogba spent with Juventus, but started only 9 matches. Ken. Player, now yet to become one of the because Paul Labili Pogba had everything a midfielder has. Maybe Bia, a bad area deals he will win for you. A bad dribbler, a bad long range passes with proper accuracy. Paul Labili Pogba the bema short passes and on a Boama France national team with a midfield of Paul Labili Pogba, Bless Matuidi, N'Golo Kante, or Mutimi Flourish or Mutimi Kwaje the 2018 World Cup in France, including the final against Croatia or Moshe 4-2. Paul Labili Pogba say go and Labili Pogba from Manchester United. Called Juventus only 9 starts in Utiminya for 2 solid seasons because of injuries. And on the map, Paul Labili Pogba Ekofa Drew say or Boama ne recovery na kontema FIFA. It's made a ban the map Paul Labili Pogba. Initial ban was 4 years, and then Paul Labili Pogba and then his lawyers appealed. They went to CAS, Court of Arbitration for Sports, and then they appealed. And a CAS fine you 5,000 euros, and almost banned, and so they buy 18 months. Okay. And Paul Labili Pogba served all these bans. Now, Ken, whilst sign you my win in 2022, Paul Labili Pogba a free Manchester United, and Nkofobi started say more blackmailing. Now they have blackmail no course. Why my Paul Labili 2 years can't kitchen the mass uncle Drew baby or Moshe Sika na Labili Pogba 8 year man no. Now if they aso mu dem na sika no more pen no more pen akesiem. Inti sa uncle fukuo no decided so mbeje $13 million euros. Sorry. After Paul Labili Pogba ho. Okay. And no ma Paul Labili Pogba ka se derby. Adabraka. E wum se sika na bi wɔ hɔ deɛ but saa sika a mewɔ ne nyinaa me brɛ na me nsa kae
Okay.
nti Paul Abili Pogba decide sɛ dabi ɔbɛma a police for asomate and through the investigation yɛbɛ find out sɛ saa ɔno ani nua ɛyɛ Matthias Pogba
Okay.
ne twin ɛyɛ Florentine Pogba ɔmo nyinaa senior Pogba by 3 years because Matthias Pogba ɛne Florentine Pogba ɔmo yɛ ntaafoɔ yɛwɔ ɔmo 19th August 1990 ɛna yɛwɔ Pogba 15th March 1990 nti ɔmo kyɛn Pogba almost 3 years.
Okay.
And sana ni nua ne ntaafoɔ no baako ɛne ne childhood friends bi ɛna akɔ ɔmo ti abom sɛ daabi yɛn nua ketewa no yɛbɛ luti no anaa yɛbɛ blackmail ne agye ne sika nti through extortion and then blackmail ɔmo try sɛ ɔmo gye Pogba and through the investigation no France for FBI and France police no identify say Paul Abili Pogba ɔno ani nua from maame baako papa baako the only difference in say Paul Abili Pogba yɛwɔ no France but Matthias and Florentine Pogba yɛwɔ ɔmo Guinea ansana na wofo ɛba France but ɔmo nyinaa yɛ one parent nti ɛba football insider Paul Abili Pogba represent France national team no but Florentine Pogba and then Matthias Pogba or blackmail Paul Abili Pogba no ɔno de ɛwɔ no Guinea nti Guinean national team no ɛna otimi bɔ mo and the funny thing is enuafo mmiɛnsa every position apart from goalkeeping ɔmo nyinaa bɔ bi because Matthias Pogba ɛbɔ as a forward.
Okay.
Florentine Pogba ebo as a defender, a centre back, and then Paul Abili Pogba ebo as a midfielder. It's you for me and saying all the positions are outfield players ebo in football biano, and we are for winning a Bobby. And fast forward through the injuries and then the blackmailing scandal, no, Emma Paul Abili Pogba performance a perform. And on the about 2 seasons at Juventus from 2022 to 2024. Paul Abili Pogba started only 9 matches in 2 seasons in the Serie A, and Paul Abili Pogba etna se survey all the 18-month ban.
Okay.
Right after the ban, 2025, and a Monaco signing no. Even Abraham Monaco signing no, I know you're fully fit. But otena say a year in rehabilitation is said they be recover the strength and the form back, and Paul Abili Pogba joined the Monaco team. Obamu as a substitute. Abra season Beko area for 2 matches, and then Paul Abili Pogba as an PIB.
Okay.
And they mutual consent. Monaco presented contract termination. Ediama a prodigy. Another do expect to say. Obebabe, one of the greatest of all time in the world of football, but went me and leave it to the expectation. It's
what do you think crippled Paul Pogba? I think say for achievement winning the World Cup basically
is very big.
But when me winning the
Champions League.
basically won the Europa with Manchester United. Yeah. What do you think was maybe my personal reservation? Character-wise,
yes, the attitude. Yes.
So I'll be before you by any.
What
do you think was
Ken.
part of the reason why Paul Pogba couldn't individually, collectively he achieved?
Yes.
He couldn't win the champion, but he won the World Cup basically.
Yes.
Obia was only more.
Born idiot. Yes. With the skill sets an idiot, one of the best and a complete midfielders I can get in the game.
Short passes, long passes, power,
everything,
shooting.
From distance
Proper
and everything.
skill.
Yes, everything no. Now, Ken, one key thing ma Paul Abili Pogba and me live up to the expectation after joining Manchester United was the attitude and the character. Because all her contract and Kitano with Juventus. Now I said the all joining Manchester United, he raised the contract and by almost times 4. Almost 200% incremental from Juventus to Manchester United. The personal salaries and then image right and everything. Sponsorship deals are obeying after joining Manchester United. And what him say, sometimes say ukonya sikani boom saba without proper management, proper guardians. Into no one where you misuse it and you may think say you are above everything and the whole person who TV will be on Saka.
Okay.
And that is the reason why Paul Abili Pogba and me leave it to the expectation because the skill set, even though it's more Manchester United, but so could be more France, you can clearly see say the moment he became determined and serious, the skill set was unmatched. And that is the reason why Paul Abili Pogba and Manyan King. Yan drifted from Paul Abili Pogba. Nianko Benjamin Mendy.
Yan got journey team for 60 minutes at Red Bull Arena. Still a 1-1. A 1-1 Paris Saint-Germain 1, Aston Villa 1. The Spanish, the UEFA Super Cup. Then country team for an African referee, Omar Abdul Qadir Artan. Oh no. And Adia Kansian, and the monitor proceedings are so far so very good from the center referee from Somalia. Unprecedented. You've been seen that in the history of the European competitions and non-European AD. Purely politics, you know. And Munyam Shadima Africa and in Somalia as a country. Let me go back. Benjamin
Mendy. I say one of the things that a key role to the fall of Paul Abili Pogba was attitude and character. And your boss so say sikana ba be dia bibre and I be before in some mostly no na a bad ones exercise an attitude. And Ken, I can say the 2018 team na Paul Abili Pogba e can one. Now there was this left backer na do na expect say nka ono so betimi abeye prodigy, but because of personal on-field issues, even to the extent that for 2 years now he wasn't playing active football because court issues edu baby sign sentence, you know, because there are some ladies in the United Kingdom and no more claims Benjamin Mendy a repeal and only one di impomu agudie bia na omonfo aso. And then Ken Benjamin Mendy edem for almost 2 years from football, away from football. And later on, evidence by say, claims na baso say, Maya Nekas or no Medimpomo good debia, na omonfoasono, na force. And according to close sources, Benjamin Mendy, actually, Emma Sikaka Krabi, then Ekasai, and a Boama girls and Ankasabe reverti or decision, and will be freedom. Right after getting the freedom, Manchester City terminating the contract.
Now, Sassam, was it established? So, Penny, it mean the ladies were bribed, though. Was it established?
For the rape case in Ankasano,
he was discharging.
Yes,
So
for any wrong.
Where come from?
Ken, the woman is say, sir, my one claims were rape you, genuinely one rape. But for them to reverse, Ebina Eto Cristiano Ronaldo. Oko Hotel, there were videos on near Baba one having fun right from the lobby of the hotel to Cristiano Ronaldo's room. But here we are by any bedin commercial Ronaldo raping Jessica so can I to. And because sometimes you know say one yet, but okay will figure and no pedigree and no status in the community. There are some scandals now perceive bon. Ebina say Thomas Partey for me. Partey, it hasn't been established. Say Thomas Partey a repubia, but each and every day he goes to court and are making a very big impact and a big effect on Thomas Partey's career. And that's the same thing. Benjamin Mendy and then lawyers, FIT say they've not done anything to the ladies, but for them to at least keep their mouth shut. Say the bear obenya freedom kakran because there's no evidence to prove say onyanya sadian, and then there's no evidence to prove say why sadian, but the UK courts a sentence no kwa them until they had to find a way how the benya freedom, and that is what they did to get the freedom, even though genuinely he didn't do that. And Ken Oba and Manchester City terminating the contract and Oko sign contract in the French league about 1 season and also yet terminating the contract. Can Obeje say Neya Yeka say Benjamin Mendy the FIFA World Cup trophy na yede ma omo 2018 unzo omo ye winners replica trophy e de ma all the winners waton trophy for 54,000 euros. 54,000 euros.
Replica na yede ma player bia.
Yes.
Before Paris Saint-Germain na second goal. This are redo.
Wow.
Yeah, and the second goal for Paris Saint-Germain. So Paris Saint-Germain 2, Aston Villa 1.
Okay, no player no.
Oh yes, this are redo. I love it.
It's a king. For selling trophy.
I walk up bankrupt now.
And our assets.
But 54,000 euros there. See, enko baby.
Yes.
Because I don't think that Benjamin Mendy in 54,000. Because I don't think he's broke. He still has money, so I don't think
Yes. Now, Ken, selling your assets then can you problem because you will crumba and cheddar, Equator Cristiano Ronaldo Bugatti. Inti selling your assets then can you problem. But a month for after say all torn in an ocean, Abedin Como said, this is a very big trophy in your career. I think that will be the biggest trophy you ever win in your career. Inti how valuable it is and any trophy be a was a moton. Now in Como respond and a problem. Benjamin Mendy, Ebe, Dihun Kwama was say, or no any trophy, drop pen or the bay and waton. Now, why won't see us in Ushiana face to face, no waka no na to a bema, and a man for the derby. Said the Abranti and Casano, and yet the quiet pastor. Because be our personal reasons to say the Nakan, be our bankrupt, but ye nim into what ton assets be, maybe an answer what could you loans be or baby now what ton assets be, a dear to Yakrana, a toasum. But the way are all responding to the fans and France. And our France, France, I say any team, any obesigno or France Biano, they are not going to attend their matches.
Okay.
Because of the response now, or the ama fans, no. Because what ton near Case trophy now, what ton near Dibia Edimu. I know no senka what other asset I bet one can bet me and what on those assets. No, now what 20 years, yeah, can went to my yes and Papa Bia can't check for 54,000 euros. And what they call us.
That's a cheap money.
Yes, it's a cheap World Cup trophy there.
54,000.
Very cheap money.
And you'll be at 200,000, 500,000.
Very, very cheap.
54,000. That is to Benjamin Mendy. Oh wow. You need to say about
And Paddy, what come? If maybe or some financial crisis be a tourism, but the response no, and our fans and so didn't come. And Kayadi himself couldn't hear an inch and echo. Just enka baby and Joe crowd and if you bet by response and now their money fans and they say any teamer over the French league and our best signing Benjamin Mendy, they are not going to attend your matches and then they will put us against us. It's a king. Now with Benjamin Mendy, so sorry, never buffy.
Okay.
Because Ernest Nyama, since March 2025, for the first time, I started game. Ediama Olympic Lyon.
All right, I think
yes,
you feel proper.
I think Kwesisi Bomuso any contract. Yeah, and feature. So after the injury, when Tima more fight back, it is a so Wabuna Ketema Kwako PA.
And some of you into the mafia, about the sound come on, Yada Sukra Mamreno, as someone Global Sports Live on Massem TV on Facebook, Massem TV on YouTube. Quite your page at the Nidia, but Maminko. Now, many Yalazu, and so in come friendly games, you know. Now, Polly, Ashe, and I am Aris from Greece, and so I see Mother Bracabako, Fulham 2, Malaga 1, Real Madrid, Ashe Bako, Tibotivo La Coronia, and so Entime, Ente Cano, and so El Hormo. Now, Brian Diaz, and then go no, and so Edema Bobokua, the friend Real Madrid. Nottingham Forest any pound for Leverkusen. I 1-1 Man United and Leeds United. I 1-1. Namum more penalties. And so I will more. Joshua Zigzi and Tuatanano. That is Manchester United. Oh dear. Monyasa. What the heaven more. Any Euro never champions like Okruma. Manchester dear. Say Yadio, say Diabo, and they say Brian Boom Force Man. Living legends, Manchester free. The best will be a Yamatia say. Yo,
Ken.
Manchester, no.
I'm on your serious.
What do you have heaven? Champions League heaven, Premier League heaven.
I'm on your serious.
Maza. You're in come.
Okay. First of all, can you answer Massem TV here for you? And Ukrainian, I mean, now pills Paula Billy Puba. How I in the Monaco for not terminating the contract. And can I think say Puba, your place be more now for free say, I move it to me about world class players. And Ukrainian mean pay their potentials and now more the airban. Now many believe say omo betimi aba bedu I mean a higher standard and nkofo betimi abomudi. Though said initially now can say collectively Paul Pogba etimi are in the World Cup. Yes. Now can any Pogba banko you a lot of players are now many believe say at least omo betimi arise from baby omo wono akwa kodu higher level. But unfortunately yentimi ehu omo sa. So okay Samuel Nasri. Yes, one of the best midfielders at that time. Sir, okay, Neymar dos Santos Jr. No, yes, no, be a full cell between about the Ballon d'Or after.
We thought he was the heir to the throne.
Yes,
of Messi Ronaldo.
Yes,
basically.
And then Eden Hazard. Sometimes, Ken, a bit more attitude, a bit more decision.
Okay, Atem Ben Arfa.
Very good player. And sometimes, Ken, a bit more decisions. A bit more so, yeah, you can't say attitude.
Okay, say Rooney was touted the white Pele.
Yes, Tama.
White Pele, dear, Senka, Oduropa.
Yes,
but you what crippled Rooney.
Sometimes, son alive in the city. Can your uncle for be ma? Among Freabusia be man if we say, oh, where would your uncle broke down? So I say, but my life never be a style. Absolutely. Sometimes, you need decision making and attitude. Until we have Popo bad then say, why or not any tuning attitude and decision making. Ken time I know free Juventus eba Manchester no. Nenye that time next over Manchester United. Oh yes, a team Ken. I believe say Nkofo be disagree with me back in that time between Juventus and Manchester United team. There in na wo project kese by our future. It's obviously Juventus team. Before I saw Oba, so no finals against Barcelona in 2015. No, lose here.
Oh yeah.
And that time, Monko for no Muntimikra, my boy, Champions League nibi, Manchester for. And say all taking that decision from Juventus to Manchester United was the wrong decision. Ebiom Oba United, the kind of attitude so Oba SBT and so Antimi one. And the Popo Bandi Ken, a full definition of proper midfielder. I made for that can Otimibo 6, Otimibo 8, Otimibo 10. And all the attributes in North Bemam. Obo says, how or see interceptions or making sure so obey blockings, a BM 8, the transition from the half to opponent half. In terms of Obon number 10, she creative spark out the mouth. She sister. Make Premier League or you 4 assists in the game. Okay.
Against Leeds United.
Yeah. One game where you 4 assists. And team go for refi. Nancy and Che. And a Kylian Mbappe be grant interview say 2018 World Cup no margin. Pogba J boy no who say Kylian Mbappe position who say. Ba onya obi obey Pogba adwuma na mam. At the time am bo Euros na am lose ye no. Omo ntimi anje na am buy. Sana Kylian Mbappe be kan. And he is one particular player. Can not many believe so with me I leave it to expectations. But due to 1 or 2 issues and the decision making and then the attitude on the foot of play and off the field in Ken, I think say no me am one. Ken and me di Madrid home come kakra. Me di 2 years in Madrid. I hear a lot of signings this season. But clearly, Ken Makase team die say the season end year, the year under review, and at the season under review. Ken, what can I say? Now analyze with team no, who assess with team no. No with the loopholes a womb or lapses, problems. No finding solution to all the problems. What argument or lapses and loopholes. Now, me Castle Madrid ain't a very good signing.
Okay,
but Ken, you near when say Madrid team now. 2 seasons ni omako trophyless no enti me busa say enti yan your man the sika na mo de kofa 144 say selling clubs na decide the price on person mo do mo players je enti me sometimes me should then raise concerns about players be a price I de koto mo because me na me selling club and I me see me player and me turn say ken me phone me obasa open na me ka say phone me turn 100 cedis. So we okay so better they are fine when you okay and no doesn't mean say mente so ambedu sika na won sa na setie na ken no krenya mi anim say Madrid for me young Jomande am adding to a team a plus for them and the maka how nowadays modern football in city but you see Madrid problem wasn't a brand here friend say young Jomande and the Madrid problem and your attack Adia yaka for so many years say. After the departure of Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, their major problem has been their midfield. I just hope you are person kind of correct.
Okay.
Any what would the emotions ekasa meji to me say ye wo nkofo bi mo haken. E bia Madrid akoto you and your mandate why Madrid fan ani Japan fine. Eye some Madrid a beef in the squad no. Injuries betimi aba. But the first priority signing for Real Madrid was their midfield. Meji to me say Abrante friend say Bernardo Silva, omo adding it to omo team fine, very good. But Ken, Bernardo Silva, omo how many years?
Maybe a quick fix. It's 32.
Short-term plan, perfectly. But Ken, so here Mourinho team obabe set up. It's obviously Chouameni, Vardy, Jude Bellingham. Say now we are story.
4-2-3-1 formation.
4-2-3-1. So double pivot
and Judas 10.
Yes, double pivot in the shape of Chouamani and Vardy. It's obviously Stana Morino Beko. Okay. So if so one cause I no or Adi Bernardo Silva to it. Okay, fine. Jude Bellingham never number 10. Ken. Sometimes teams need more on my yana or more learning lessons be or more pass it through.
Okay.
My main reasons, okay?
Bayern can't team for United are winning 5-1 penalties.
Penalties.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ken. What do you say?
He said Michael Carrick is here to lose our preseason.
I think so. Me not sure say we lose two game. Yes, I said draw on the doors.
Or lose first game.
We lose first game. West Ham. Wrexham. Oh, okay.
League two side.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Fine. Ken, what do you say? In the history of Champions League, that's fact. Madrid the most successful club in terms of Champions League, and about 18 finals, and win 15, and lose 3.
The Champions League.
Champions League.
Okay.
And the clubs are Champions League. Ken, what do you say? From 1955 for Madrid edge Champions League, at was 5 in a row. When we saw almost our Beji, last one in 1966 against Partizan Belgrade. After that, Madrid called 32 years without winning the Champions League. Now, the 18. Ken, sometimes the reason why Janamika say teams be why no more learning lessons and also situations be on my combida. E bi na unko for ne ya Ken e be jire say bia unko for ne betimi age Premier League and na say the Champions League and the e bia just said be next 10 years.
Okay.
And Manchester for Ken. At the time na Madrid for ne struggle. You see, omo tina se din no more analyze omo team no mo say there be during that period omo say dey nya defensive midfielder we're very good. Ubon 6 obebo, ubon 8 obebo, ubon 10 obebo because of the attributes are audible on board. So omoko fa brand here friend say Fernando Redondo. Me for me, my greatest DMs are Mobayasi. And Kofo betimi argue. But the reason why America say is the greatest DM sir. Me mahu am ma hwe ne boba ken me tenase. Ehwe the videos and me reading the documentary of Abrantia friend say Fernando Redondo, the Argentine. No see na ka de team friend say Terenefi. Now omo secondary 2 say omo co relegation very long time. Enti omo ko fa Fernando Redondo in 1995 edene buy from Terenefi. That time $5 million in 1995. And no a cheap player na that time no ye. $5 million and I'm gonna buy. Now Ken, is a one particular player. When him say, only the only player Madrid phone air turn because of issues. Madrid fans need a protest against the Madrid team. So among Tiasim among Tom Fernando Redondo and co AC Milan. But because of the issues are near what between on Madrid team nimpenny fonti or moto Abrante friends Fernando Redondo.
Okay.
Ken, you see Madrid after that from 1995 ever. Omo try so omo betimi age Champions League na nweke. So 1998 omo ba beje Champions League. Before 98 na omo beje Ken. Who him say no Madrid have got 2 years winning the La Liga. Omo ko fa Fernando Redondo buy. That season omo je La Liga.
Okay.
And almost had to call so in 1998 ekoje you can say UEFA Champions League. Semi-final game na Madrid against Juventus. Sorry, Madrid against Manchester United.
Okay.
Your ball game ni we no. Na Madrid share Manchester United 3-2. Let me advance it to the next stage of the competition, which is finals. Na Ken. And Ukraine me say your ball we Uni ma asema Alex Ferguson kai.
Okay.
O see boy na player na friend say Fernando Redondo no. Die na she ni boot mangasa. Eye magnet anase eye die because ball na Auburn kin. O control midfield no even at the time ana Roy Keane won a prime. Roy Keane or Honmo. The best defensive midfielders, I mean Madrid for Manchester for Nenya. Dominated Manchester United midfield. Ya assist to Raul Gonzalez Blanco. And almost share no multi advance call money.
Okay.
Ebiom and almost call finance. Almost call finance Ken. Almost call share a team a Juventus team Ken. Or what Didier Deschamps as a midfielder.
Okay.
Or was Zinedine Zidane as a midfielder. Your ball game new year. The only player na go for Bonnie D was a branch of friends Fernando Redondo. Dominated Juventus midfield. And the Madrid for it me a winning Champions League.
Okay.
98. Fast forward, Ken. 2000. Jing ne win. Madrid so far so be Champions League against a team no you formidable in the shape of Valencia. Roberto Ayala more time.
More fire.
So okay. And that time Fernando Redondo was a super player for Madrid. And if you want him players that no bomb. No ball on your branch of friends like Christian Carabio.
Yeah.
No more about Raul Gonzalez Blanco. No more about Fernando Redondo or midfield. That season, no be in Madrid for an embo. SR winning La Liga, SR talk also. After that, Madrid for decided say Fernando Redondo issues until 2000 free war. Echo after winning the Champions League. One of the best player ever that season. And after say Raul Mohoni ewo Pedrak Mijatovic mo. Ewo hon ma that time na ye bo game awie UEFA Champions League as a best player a defensive midfielder dey na catch him. He play major role for Real Madrid.
I show how brilliant you think he is.
Yes.
And the importance of him.
Sure. And now 2000 of free Okoye.
Okay.
Ken, after 2000, we say Madrid get a lot of
I
signings.
can't tell you for say 81 minutes or Red Bulls Arena. Still 2-1 for Paris Saint-Germain.
Okay.
And so Super Cup.
Okay.
You didn't come on.
After say 2000 Okoye, Madrid started some open replacement. Also, I'm going for Michael by.
Yes.
Somebody replacing him. Also, come Madrid and fan Okoye. Okoye Chelsea. Chelsea and go for who the pan. Though Madrid or Bobo, but okay, baby. I mean, say Okoye no money to say Michael rule the defensive midfield. So about Madrid, when to me, I'm Bema. Want me replace Fernando Redondo.
Exactly.
Ebiom am kofa Lasani Diarra mo buy a host of midfielders. It's me buy. But still no munya player bet me replacing Fernando Redondo. So Madrid from 2000 about 2014, which is 12 years before Ansana Musa win La Liga. Now Ken,
I'm winning Champions League.
sorry, Champions League. At the time, Mourinho be fight team no. Start here say, it got to a time. Na Madrid for me qualify from round of 16. Lyon for be you omo.
Absolutely.
Lyon you omo a Roma na Roma share no yi na film. At that time na Roma share Madrid yi na film UEFA Champions League. The omo tena ase no mo say derby. Omo lack a certain a role bi e wo omo team no. Ken. Omo kofa you can say Semi Khedira. And omo kofa Mesut Ozil. And I'm going to Luka Modric. Here's our midfield way. Semi Khedira be act as a defensive midfielder. That robotic midfielders, mechanical midfielders.
Okay.
Ken, look at their controllers. Or Toni Kroos or Mesut Ozil. These are players that midfield on control game easy. And anything be a resource no consistently when you be a how an midfield no as you can say first na football into sao makase football abe science and data. And first, near stars be as players. But nowadays, it has changed. When you player, sometimes you are be assessed. And time Madrid for an edge from 2000 to 2014, 12 years. Can you midfield that? Now Madrid ekra. Also, I can say Semi Khedira and the Luka Modric. These are one. Also, a player fine can. But me control or make sure so create access. So in number 10, number 8, Ubenyan, Ebium Luka Modric, purely controller and distributor. And two was our place with my share. At the time, 2014, no more edge, you can say Champions League. A sheer Atletico Madrid team, no me very defensive, or me very determined and dedication. But I can look at how though at least we Madrid for an stretch you money. But I can check on fast on Messi Atletico Madrid. Last minute go a branch of friends Sergio Ramos being a equalizer. amutimi Atletico Madrid in 2014 etimi eje Champions League esi wo mena so. Look at their midfield. And two was our midfielders. These are midfielder controllers and distributors and almost have winning balls at the mount. And almost a press resistance. And two unya some midfield with best attacking trio of late in football.
Okay.
BBC Ken. Obeko ni kwa Champions League. Sorry. Okay. Ken. 2015 she timer. Na Barca for Champions League. She mo midfield no. Sergio Busquets, Xavi. And then a brand friend say Iniesta. Now Rakitic actually. These are midfielders are only controllers. You struggle against them. So the best way for you is to chase the ball. Ball won't be more. Okay. No more their torso. No more babeshia. I mean, what organized midfield in the shape of Juventus team? Paul Abili Puba, Marquisio, and then a brand friend is Andre Perro Ature Vidal. She's a midfield way. But Barca no ball is so simple for them because of their qualities are not more presenting on the field of play. And no more winning Champions League. Okay. Madrid for about 2016, Ken. And how no more for Toni Kroos and to munya Luka Modric. And no munya a player or a ball winner in the shape of Toni Casemiro. Okay. Toni Kroos a distributor and controller. Luka Modric a distributor and controller. And here,
Casemiro typical defensive midfielder.
Yes. Into almost struggle yes to almost beat me and almost try again. And to me I'm more. Into team be our winning Champions League. She AC Milan team 2007. No more Champions League. Pello Gattuso Seedorf. Ken. Born a robotic Gattuso. And you're ding. Okay, one way box to box midfielder. Can you say what Andre Pello as a deep line playmaker? Now what Karen Seedorf as a number 10 and you are good to go. She had the time almost added Kaka to Omo team. She almost performance. Almost share any team be away robotic again. I mean, dispatch. Okay. No matter Champions League.
So yeah, what's your point?
My point is that
Real Madrid side.
My point is
it seems you are on the neck of Real Madrid. So what is your point?
Okay. My point is that Ken.
From all the historical antecedents,
yes.
Yes. Ken. What is exactly the point? Is Madrid for person. Okay. What's the concept?
Madrid, ako 2 seasons among the Champions
Trophyless.
Among the La Liga.
Yes. Trophyless.
After the departure of Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, amunya more replacement.
Again, even Casemiro crowd quite 3 seasons.
Amunya more replacement. Enti ne ball na ye born. Ken. Say PSG for 2-1 CCI.
I 2-1. 36 minutes.
She almost made Ford. Fabian Ruiz. And then our branch friend said Vitinha, João Neves.
These are Fabian Ruiz and Zai Emery.
Zai Emery. So no crab back. These are midfielders are omu controllers. Omu detecting the pace for other opponents.
Ombeji
Bonabo. But Ken she Madrid for no.
Omu Barcelona Ombeji Bonabo. Paris Saint-Germain Ombeji Bonabo.
City Beji Bonabo.
City Beji
Bayern Beji Bonabo. She Madrid team. When they control our fifth,
and that has been the problem.
Adi omu lakia. Omu pay attention to it no. And they affect you omu. Omu ntimi nko omu animu. And again, and the ball ube defensive very strategically. But again, the best way for you to defend yourself be attacking. And yes,
or to hold on to the ball.
Yes, because the more now ball no chire say, wo now betimi create chances. O grab ball no bebrebe no. Na more opportunity to create chances.
Exactly.
But Madrid team ni mfimfini was see players no more ho nyina. You can Jude. Onye flamboyant number 10 for Libya. Very creative. Ken, so offer Freddy Valverde box to box to a man in defensive midfielder. These are players amunye controllers, amunye distributors. And always ABA say be a brandy friend is Adagule and then a brandy friend is Jude Bellingham. So man to me anya say adwuma na very difficult for them. So omo de so omunye the creative spark na so omunye creative innovations no for Real Madrid. But dia can you say why energy ball no say pressure by so why they making sure say or cool the tempo or making sure say or detective play no we very good in terms of say ball no crown Madrid maybe and still yes signings and I think say the best solution for them here say Ken they so look smart to sign a branch here friends Rodrigo Cascante
even now say come sign before even the World Cup started and Rana mente Perez say on that yes. Because we're on normal green light.
Yes.
Even it took a long time before
yes.
almost the green light for them to pursue.
Yes, because of say, Jose Mourinho ba. Or catch them say in terms of transfer in our handle to on. Jose Mourinho player ope no akofana ba ni ade ade. Back in at the time man is o mkofa Rodri, o man kwa nkofa Rodri. Nti e bia o mo betimi am manage the Agila League. I agree. Back in to win the UEFA Champions League, no matter the defensive setup and the qualities of the about on board. Madrid team face PSG, they will struggle against them. Or face Bayern, or struggle against
face Barcelona.
Face Barca, or struggle.
The reason why the Barca trashed them in recent games.
Yes, young Kophobia can only underrated in football to the extent of that. Yes, me who so be a tackles a mere celebrity. Oh, be that. Bago, obi shegu ani nyina ye ni age. Eno ne ye ade a ye kwa akohwe. Enti ken wontimi ma me shegu onku ana o met for nya difference nya no win trophy. Ebesi ba enye ebe ebia I mean wonders be na happen. And I think say me for me
contemporary the master.
Yes.
Teams that dominate games.
Yes, and
control games na winning.
Enti we say the enti no lose against Bayern. Omantimi an she Bayern na omo ko lose against Bayern. Bayern you omo free ma Bayern ko you can say quarter finals. So what I say eh how team ni sitie ball wo gini na ball so wo gina chire and the ben na wo de wo be break on counter na ball me na me kura ni na boss.
I think that Jose wasn't happy with the whole thing.
Yes,
and
run I mean ne wo internet no so omo pe Ayub Wadi if yes me
I know they almost they done do for City team. I don't think possible.
Yes, be on waiting.
Omo call for Martin Zubimendi, but still I'm young pushy any other.
Zubimendi ni controller. Zubimendi profile na Vavadi. Almost the same. Oh yes. Born. Yeah, boringness. As I can. Oh yes. Almost to be possible, yeah, I agree. But I'm on me na me
Zubimendi can pass better than
Vavadi. Back in. Me na me kura born. Me na me say born say ni pese ye born. The Pelo mo de ball on board. The Fernando Redondo mo de ball on board. The Toni Kroos mo ni Luka Modric. Nti ya no mo kwa ha ye kan say Kylian Mbappe mo ni Vinicius Junior. There be o mo nye problem. Can check goals the last 2 seasons Kylian Mbappe ache. Nti Madrid problem ye goal scoring. No. Madrid problem enye Diomande. Nti ken I think say I mean problem omo face and omo find a solution to non-existent problems and I think say going forward maybe they can manage to win the La Liga because of the Gaffer will lead the team, but to win the UEFA Champions League can very difficult and big blow for team friends every Madrid. Due to time taking your friends and your money. Now who say if you in some over?
I say if you get them all.
Uncle for the obo. Hey, Kruma.
I have them all.
I'm here on my
home. Ya beti ase. Eti Lazio ano Yabo Sima Edio Kuno Mienu Anso Radbu Arena. Ya 90 minutes now so. Ya the 5 minutes and out to so. Yabo Sima Mienu and Sima Tete ba se Edia Sanesa. 3 minutes na Nkofona Yesaya Omadi ni bim. Back to back. They won it last year against Tottenham Hotspur on penalties and they are on their way winning it again against Aston Villa. And the English teams now they won a Champions League against Arsenal and a Super Cup Masiandia and the Euba and Omo Hremwa I repeat now no open.
Yes.
They want to win it.
Sunday Baba.
Aye.
Okay.
I almost say hungry for you say.
Say opinion we say Madrid record now yeah from 2016 to 2018. Obe break that record.
Everything among support no. Now you even Osman Dembele say what Mobi. What's the match where he and the same BBR because they say also parlay points on the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
It's like the Super Cup.
Sure.
Now almost our trophy Super Cup for French League no. French League almost now we in the game there. There's all parlay points now. Any trophy now.
Say o mu team no. Ebi Bayern nya Julian Alvarez no me 2 addition to ebi o defense ne dia e na Bayern Basafo no betimi a compete back in say ya na ye dey cost start season no ama obi abo Champions League ni domestic league PSG na so mo nton obi a ana ma ton obi okay say Bakola beko o preferenta Bakola beko
what do we call it Ramos Baku yeah na ni
Goncalo Ramos
is it Is Goncalo? There were no Goncalo Ramos. Ramos will be an Omaton Nama similar.
On one Goncalo Ramos.
Goncalo
Ramos. I'm striker from Benfica. And then Ken. What do you see? You be next season. Teams need to be no more mobile. So many you can say a close you and one why answer about account. She said a icon
and then you run the lead.
Bakora icon. Say Brady Bakola kwa. Someone did not replace him. Very simple. And we live to see Ken.
And we live to see this season our Champions League. They want to win it 3 times. And they feel we shall Paris in Germany already, but they are brutal. What is it? Yeah, Jobra. Now, you're for some cacrabina. I bet for any common anyway. I said that, and call and for my Tesla Hotel Limited, open baby, a horrible, and I may come for them. Yeah, Jobra. Now, you're for some no embrace anyway. Yasama hwe for kwaba. Our Red Bull Arena, Yapon. All Salzburg. Paris Saint-Germain 2. They may be any Kruma. They may be any Aston Villa 1. Kavicha Varascalia. And Edi Kain Etwatenano. And so Edema Bobukwa, your friend, no. Paris Saint-Germain. Bran Majo Etikano. And now on the 61st minute, Disari Due. I had a 2-1 Edema Paris Saint-Germain. So they've won it back to back. So now 1-7. And so it's it here. Now, for the Black Queens of Ghana, let no junior the platform no so. Fato Sumame. Now, Nyomo can say Abind Yomoka WAFCON qualified bonus, group stage bonus, outstanding per diems, better management support, and a mental health and well-being support. Sasika we no say ministry ni Abind and fam ma. You were a playoff to play against Ivory Coast to the World Cup. Omunkobo. Ni emaba wano ekano no. Enti we no a statement from the Black Queens players. They say dura. We can't do this to the Black Stars. We can't. A man de nipa. I didn't say dura. Enti krate free Black Queens e mano. Aso de ba ene anwumre. Enso eno no a yedi nkomo enso wo show no so bonus sini ade. Omo chirima mpan fanfa omo a enya de a playoff no omo be kwa kobo enso e wo no mo na Mr. Yawampofo Ankra ono na Director General Edema National Sports Authority o chiremo emna so se Black Stars no yenya at least a quarter ebia 5% be of the Black Stars call up no from our local league. Say the baby a betimi promote to league no. I see now what they are. Benjamin Asare Kobai, you can just imagine. Other poor no commentators. Accra also for goalkeeper, he plays for the local league. And to no going forward no. Say a person Black Stars in year. I say a quarter of Ghana Premier League no. All Black Stars set up no. Yawampo Wankra, National Sports Authority Director. And so Nedia no noa. And then you may yet some yet eba. Now, young Kabian Shim Abusia near himself Groby and young Groby. Now, at the Penimoja Dudu on Swa Alhuna, yet the pure water, Verna dear by the Befrem. Oh, is it? Carlos Cruz a confined by a short term. Yabedin command show, obeko, onko, obeto 2 years contract near there. I'm a Carlos Cruz beka say, this on your certain guarantees, even bonuses bine Sikabia ne say the mano after the World Cup no, yemfamano. Enti unto say, and paying for every 2 years no. No man is certain assurances going forward. He's not extending any contract. He's not going to go ahead as the new Black Stars head coach. She said, what in one say, Sikasem you okay on the technical team or the Babani Adia. And yet they're going to because you had a story natural and a tear for say Black Stars Alfredo are in searching for a new coaching collaboration with the ministry basically. Young coach here, you see. Yasi, Benwa, Ghana Sudie. Musie bieniwa ejeni asie. Sometimes you are all politicians in their own way. Yet to be true story in the tomb. To see how the story will trend. The reaction of Ghanaians. The reaction of delegates. I see how would they react to certain story? Niaban is a Desmond Affair. Desmond Affair. And LED as the next candidate of the Black Stars head coach. Now the Ghana, they are some granny. Ghana web cracker story, and the story is trending. Desmond Affair, one assistant coach of the Black Stars. Obaka Mexico Machibino, one go to bench. There say, then dear Carlos Cruz, and they went to me and Kobinia there. And near Ebanono. Desmond Affair. Afina ki grumu no. And we upgrade in beba. Or not need in beba. Because leadership, omuna 2 minute war munsam. This is not the time for Desmond Affair. Mr. Keto Kuroku. My president. Desmond Affair, this time. Hey, Ebimu sign have Renard, Ebimu sign Patrick Vieira no. Asabri Lamuchi Mune. The sorry, your friend said, Sebastian Sabari Muno Omu giving our Black Stars to Desmond Affair. Americans were coaching Manchester Crada. And Tinieba and so I don't know from the Black Stars. Now, Abusia, some invitational tournament. I shall say, ne, do the photo to my flyer need that platform no so. And I pay the shall say. Carola Shemienu, Brekum Chelsea, Antimiante. Betabinite Shebako, Bacteros Asan Antimiante. Now, and you may say, I gave me the name of Papa. Namua dim papa. Young apostles, as a one, Adriana, and so as a two, Adriana two, young apostles one, and no, any marcher, a top form. And so I was some invitational tournament no more. You don't want some eba. Now me out my dachina games no, and so a bit me at so. Now Uram and so I war Division 1 Super Cup no more. na kuro ni nyame anim ni me team di baby ya so ya pa first match ya bo 3-3 against Atram Division ene but Retamala United atrash 4-1 Ariti you know say 4-1 now no onu so abusua bios mysterious abonto man 4-1 now no na me ban team na me say what is going on Debbie say your coach no oni o Isaac Niyama or pram oya ne Kavlansi say ehun adwuma ti your coach ni ho nti 2 matches ni I consider 7 goals and he has 4 nti ehun ensem enu no na me pacho Abrante fe no Kwaku Musa former or goalkeeper no House of Folk ne Carolina nso edi akire na champions of champions junior photo somame me diama any nations date na about 30th of August our takwati na park me diama me pacho na awin league no nations enso na winning the Ghana version of them Ghana FA Cup no enti nyame ya duma final champions of champions ebeba so our takwati na Abrante Fred Kwame Poku or Kumasa Santi Koroko striker Koroko Jane Kwan Nyamete se Gold Stars eni abre edi Kwame Poku enso echi na man of the match I di baby ni reach you game no Rahim Akanta ene koye enso edi man no na former Gorilla FC our Rwanda center back edwani Kumasa Santi Koroko Bobuko no friendly games Kumasa Santi Koroko ebo enso ewo enkampomponi mantam no okaho a otum se nema enso ekoyi pa Asante Koroko apart ways with Azekminta omo kirema omo ne no enso entimi enye adwuma enso biem abuso drafts as ashe ne Atram Division eka mienu a wantimi ante ewo Swordro All Blacks left back Abdul Aziz pacho akodurun kran ne mpatemu a oko sign contract achina ediama House of Folk Bobuko no enso ewo no House of Folk ade Park Academy enso akoberum kromo omo striker rock sanchereme permanent deal okosina kan 5 years contract o sign ediama House of Folk team a enanwumrei yede wonsam enso ede identity 4 enso ewo dwumade so ya fa fisam no AC ene enumre Global Sports ni Masem TV ni Pezi
Ken
yeni afisem no mun komo kakre
all right Ken
Paris Saint-Germain na win ni super cup
yes o mani abre
and I was saying for na club no friend say take one
yes kwesi sibo
the club ni din nya the
Glenn yeah can say Genkle Berry yes Genkle Berry yes honomana last season I think they were place 14th and they got 2 points when Kombuko relegation and then Omakofa Kwesisibo so mbra na ombe boost your midfield na said be ometi me assign and maintain your position in the Turkish Super League. No matima committee. Congratulations to Kwesisibo. Now you said this time around in the performance ewo Genkle Berige obe tima yire no hono abono aboni ye said e be reflect ewo Blasters. Now talking about the Blasters again. Say you did no crime my own. We can clearly testify say currently the team no you lack quality. The team lack quality. You need a quality and a top-notch coach. Say they be able to manage the talents you have. Because as I say lack quality no kwani you were a very young squad. Getting in a good coach, you know, a bit me a groom coach in a bit me omuye. Say they be in the long term, you know, Blasters will come back to the Blasters and then you know him dada. And they said Desmond Ofe and Sebio why assistant to coach FN Carlos Cruz. Tinko also atana na nasi esunya bibia frima because coach wa coach Real Madrid, Manchester United assistant coach, Portugal. Utana na nasi a anya hwe no mfiri ho na nko wetimanya something positive to learn from him. And a year for so no. E de ade aba be hye ne kon na we ya ya sign their babo ni team near Jan kwan say ono no na aba be say nyoma but na mpanyifo no nim kwan anka nyoma be fa so yiye but obonye ene yehwe ama Desmond Ofe and me I take it to be say they are using it to test the waters ahwe Ghana for reaction na say anya positive na bi o ma make a conscious decision because Blasters ayewoyi it's not Blasters it was a Desmond Ofe ebefa Blasters as the head coach at this time he's not ready for the job because the experienced coach in Carlos Queiroz obefa no kran even though he came to perform better because looking at the performance and under Otuado no na abysmal but Carlos Queiroz by and even though Dodona ninja the DNA na nanko de ban in the style of play but performance wise there coach Ken so coach it to me Panama it means the 3 rounds of England and eventually no mobile the bronze medalists or mobile third best in the Mundial board draw we lost against Croatia comparatively Croatia boy so be player wise maybe BMO ranking in recent times maybe on mabo ball na kwa kudu ako World Cup ako finals as in reached the semi-finals the 2 previous editions maybe omudru ye no and Ken one omobo now lose by a goal margin, a slim margin. Playing against Colombia in the round of 32, losing by a single goal. It means that we've done well. Absolutely. And with a coach, just less than a month to prepare for the World Cup in the day, I think if you are giving him enough time, he will do what back in. Ken, you cry ye lucky say it's me coach the World Cup. Ye. Because one of the reasons a Mexico game one kobo I am a Desmond Ofe boy was about collapse. Say if any person or mono players be of their interest or more for more no interference in it. And nothing about because Obekaya before the Mexico game here to say or resign. And the painful and the say looking at the time I pamu ye coach. Na coach I be fan in prem less than a month or so by resign then a bit dented the image of Ghana going into the World Cup. And coach in the won't say and I obefa team the koi with some assurance say that interruptions and any interference the Blasters management committee including the FA president and then the FA management committee in the Blasters and so on interference and maybe I'm paying 42 and I say the Sadia obeko the mundia na oko mundia ne bawie nkomo omadi ne nyina ne mpanyfo no pese saa nkomo no omosan revert na chese papa no na mo pese mo de na dwen bi agoro papa no na mo pese mo bu na nimtia because ono so hwe the pedigree ne the nations ne club level teams are coach here ontimi mbetena se the Ghana Blasters e ma me gu ne ho fi because teams are coach in countries are coach in Blasters pedigree wise no embrace akofo no and or the proposal aba take it or leave it say modi tum say proposal no dey aba no bedi so pepe dey ene metena and mpanyfo no nye o madwen so mbedi so because o monye o madwen say o mo be fa onipa o ye competent a o be ba be adwuma na ye ne yi o mo po bi a se nipa ne ba o mo betima control the affairs of the Blasters and that is why they want to push Desmond Ofe over there and at the end of the day no results wise na nko yi a ya be ba be blame Desmond Ofe ni eja mpanyfo na omoya appointment because you ha and before the appointment of Otuado omode 5 criteria beto so omo pe coach at least 20 years 80 to 20 years experience what coach top national team what announce what coach top club level aside that omo pe coach oye disciplinarian omo sign so pe coach what did major trophy but omo wie you know omo sign twa omo ho sign ko fa Otuado signed by it this is a Blasters and then Afia or matre over the time we say they don't mean the best for your national teams or mean the best for them to go for Desmond I think I want to believe say they are using it to test the waters no matter Ghana for reaction so I'm here then they revert their decision and I'm hoping that the decision no more making or more best son because they say they are not say Blasters in the next 10 years in the next 10 years qualifying to tournaments a bedding the only tournament be able to qualify properly be at the World Cup because of the expansion of it. As I say, we are more some 64 nations. Until with the expansion, and a from 48 to